What is poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Marcy and I'm back at it with another video. And here, this video is gonna be a part of a series. It's called Playoff Picks number 1. I'm gonna be playing over one of my games because I have to keep the NBA Live Mobile and Madden Mobile, all that stuff going. But if you see here, what I'm gonna decide. I'm gonna pick and put who I think is gonna win every single NBA playoff game. So we're gonna start off with the East, work out to the West, and I'll explain why I chose each team and things of that sort. So to start, you have the first seed Boston Celtics versus the 8th seed Chicago Bulls. So here, this game is actually gonna be really close. It's ironic. I'm playing the Bulls right now, and this, yeah, okay. So Boston versus Chicago. I really think this is gonna be a close matchup, but I'm gonna go with the Celtics because they're overall a better team. But I don't think it's gonna be like a sweep. I don't think the Celtics are gonna just purely kill the Bulls because the Bulls are a hard team to beat. Even the Cavs couldn't beat them this year. And if Dwayne Wade is healthy, there's a chance that the Bulls could upset the Celtics. But I think the game's gonna go to 6 or 7 games, and the Celtics, and maybe just like 25% chance that the Bulls will win, but a 75% chance Celtics are winning. So that's my pick for the first game. Second one in the East, number 2 seed Cleveland versus 7th seed Indiana Pacers. Yo, I'm gonna love watching this series. If y'all seen, it was about like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Indiana Pacers went to overtime in their game, and that game was so lit. Watching Paul George and LeBron just go back to back and back and back and back, funnest game ever. But I'm gonna go with Cleveland, but that's also gonna be just like the Celtics game. It's not gonna be a sweep. It's gonna be 6 to 7 games, but Cleveland's gonna be above. I have an 89% chance Cleveland is winning it, and 11% chance Indiana will win the series. Now let's hit up the third game. The third seed Toronto Raptors versus the 6th seed Milwaukee Bucks. Dang, is this gonna be fun to watch? That's all I can say right now, man. So the Raptors are led by Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, and Serge Ibaka. I really like the Raptors team that they built up, and adding Serge Ibaka is gonna be their key factor, and it's gonna have them an advantage. And that's why I give Toronto the edge over Milwaukee, because Milwaukee and Toronto haven't played since Toronto gotten Serge Ibaka, and Serge Ibaka is that big of a key player. He spreads out the floor, and like if you've seen him playing with the Raptors, is pretty darn nasty. Like it's a good mix, good mix. But Milwaukee, Jabari Parker and Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro, we got Giannis Antetokounmpo. We gotta watch out for them, man. They're two young and rising stars. But if Milwaukee for next season gets like a good star player, goes around and picks up either Gordon Hayward or Paul George, Jimmy Butler that's out there, to like especially Gordon Hayward. If they pick up Gordon Hayward, their team's gonna be set for a long time. So that's then that one, and then the final in the East for the first round is Washington versus Atlanta. 4th seed Washington versus 5th seed Atlanta. For here, I'm gonna go with 4th seed Washington. The Wizards have been on a kill streak, man, a straight up kill streak. And that, like, in my opinion, them and Toronto are the top 2 teams to be able to beat Cleveland and challenge them to see who goes to the finals. I don't believe Boston is capable of it. I don't believe any of these other teams are capable of keeping Cleveland away from the finals except for Toronto and Washington. Washington, what I really like is they have 2 dynamic guards in Bradley Beal and John Wall. John Wall is looking more and more like a superstar every day. And we can never, ever cut Bradley Beal out of the equation. The dude's averaging 23-something points, and he's just dominating. And that's my reason why Washington will win. And now we're switching over to the West, which is my favorite side, So first, we got Golden State versus Portland. But before we get this off, Portland beat my favorite team, the Nuggets, to clinch the 8th seed. And Portland, they've been on a hot streak because they're the pickup of who used to be one of my favorite players. I don't know why the Nuggets got rid of him, Yusuf Nurkic. He's a elite player, elite level player. He's up there with one of the best, in my opinion. He's one of the best centers in the league. So against Golden State, this game's not gonna be a sweep either. It's probably gonna go to 6 games, but I give Golden State the edge because I don't think there's anybody on Portland who could guard Clay or Steph or KD. And definitely none of their power forwards could guard Draymond. That's another thing. They have 4 All-Stars on one team. That's nearly impossible to beat. I don't think the Warriors are going to lose up until like either the conference finals or up until the actual finals. And that's just my opinion on things. And I believe I'm going to stand true to that. So, second game, San Antonio Spurs, second seed, versus the seventh seed Memphis Grizzlies. I'm gonna give the Spurs the edge on this one. These two teams aren't that interesting to me. But I know they both like to bully in the paint. San Antonio got 2 great bigs in LaMarcus Aldridge and Pau Gasol, and then you got Memphis, who has Marc Gasol, Zach Randolph, and they're a good team. They're a set team. But I'm going to give the advantage over to San Antonio because they have Kawhi. I don't think there's anybody on Memphis that could guard Kawhi, that could keep Kawhi out of the paint or keep Kawhi from scoring. So let's go to the third game. Third seed Houston versus 6th seed OKC. It's the battle of the MVP candidates, right? But I'm going to give it to Houston. OKC, they're a good team. Like, we all got to admit that. Russell Westbrook has transformed this team. The things Russell Westbrook is doing with this team, no matter how trash this team is, they ended up the 6th seed. I didn't even think they were going to make the playoffs at the beginning of the year. But that's just incredible in my opinion and in my eyes. So I'm going to go with the Houston Rockets, though, because their team is way, way, way more loaded than OKC Thunder team. And but not to go like that. I think the game's gonna go into 6 to 7 games, 6-7 game series. But I'm just gonna love watching James Harden versus Russell Westbrook because they both play the point guard position, and it's gonna be really, really hella flipping fun to watch them play against each other. 2 players of this caliber squaring off against each other. It's like Kobe versus LeBron, pretty much. Not at that scale, but like sort of at that scale. Okay. So let's go to the final game in the West, and that is the 4th seed LA Clippers and the 5th seed Utah Jazz. The Clippers, well, like they ended the season on a hot note. They've killed it to end the season, but Utah Jazz have been on fire too, led by Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward is a star in the league. I don't believe he's an all-star. I don't believe he's a superstar yet, but he's an all-star, star caliber player, not an all NBA player quite yet, but he's almost there. He's the way he's been developing. Like, I used to watch him when he was at Butler when he used to dominate, and I think he's gonna be the main difference. Cause I know the Clippers have Bakamoto, something like that, who's gonna be guarding him, and he's their best defender, but still, it's Gordon Hayward, man. And Rudy Gobert. I'm gonna love to see that Rudy Gobert, DeAndre Jordan clash, and Derek Favors versus Blake Griffin. Like, all the matchups everywhere are just awesome. But I'm gonna have to give this one to the Clippers. And so those are all my predictions so far for these playoffs. My round 1 predictions. I hope y'all enjoyed. As of always, hope y'all subscribe, like, comment to if y'all want to help me with anything. And check out all my other videos. I try and upload as much as possible, and I want your guys' support. And if you want to donate coins to this channel, either Madden Mobile Coins or NBA Live Mobile Coins, hit me up, DM me on my email, marcilife4@gmail.com. Hit me up there, and we'll talk to see how you can get those coins through, send those coins through, and get it as safe as possible and as easy and quickly as possible with the least hassle. And you also get a shout out if you help me out. So that's the one. And I must be starting a league soon once for NBA Live Mobile and Madden Mobile. Once I get the two teams that I'm starting off with in the Road to Glory all the way up there, I'm start a league. If y'all want to join, I'm gonna give y'all all the information. I should be releasing the league in the next 2-3 weeks for each of the games, and I hope y'all join there and help me. And yeah, but more than anything, I can't wait for the seasons to reset because this season I did not do anything at all. I did not grind out Madden Mobile or anything. So next year, being able to start from the beginning and working my way to the top will be a lot way funner because then it's just gonna be when the game's just barely starting off. There's less cards and things like that, less events to deal with. It's hard to make coins with all these new events that are out there because it costs a lot of money to use those events to get all the coins. So starting off would be the best part. So I can't wait till the season reset. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all can subscribe. I'm gonna be signing out. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Please like and subscribe. This is Marcy Live signing out. Peace.